Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, I will be reacting to the rumor that Kawhi Leonard is thinking about joining LeBron and Anthony Davis on the Lakers. But first, let's play the intro. Welcome back to the channel. If you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and I hope you enjoy the video. So you may or may not know that Kawhi Leonard has the possibility of becoming a free agent this year. Technically, he's not a free agent just yet, since he was signed to a 3-year deal and this is his second year. But he has a player option for his third year, meaning he could be a free agent now if he wanted. If he does take this player option, then his salary would be around $36 million next season, I think. I can already imagine teams getting excited and fans getting excited over this news too. He's one of the best and most consistent players right now. I'm sure there's plenty of teams out there that need a small forward and that can pay him the money too. Off the top of my head, the first few teams that come to mind are the Mavericks, Cleveland, Memphis, Detroit, and there's probably a few more that I'm forgetting. Speaking of teams, the team that Kawhi last played with was the Toronto Raptors. Looking back, it's been less than 2 years when Kawhi decided to walk away from the defending champions and signed with the Clippers. It's hard to believe that he's already a free agent in this time. There was an interview Kawhi had after he won the championship in Toronto. It was pretty much a reporter asking him where he's headed and why he's going where he is. I can't remember the exact quote, but he pretty much said, "Once I got to Toronto, it was my job to get them a championship." He said he wanted to make history and get them a title, and he did just that. He ended the interview saying he did his job and now he should have the freedom to go wherever he wants. His family is from Los Angeles, so it makes sense why he ended up choosing a team in LA. Now that he's in LA, and now that he can be a free agent, I think he indeed will be a free agent. Here is why I think that is the case. Being a free agent will allow him to secure a longer and better deal than the one he's currently on. Also, being a free agent guarantees him more money for his next contract. And I know you may hear that and think, why would he need more money? He's already making a good amount. Kawhi Leonard is a 2-time Finals MVP. He is an elite player. I know he's not in the MVP race, but personally, I rank him higher than a lot of those MVP candidates. He is just so damn good. He can make way more money if he wanted. This year, Kawhi is making $34 million. Now, let me read you some players who make more than him, who, in my opinion, don't deserve to. Jimmy Butler makes just a little bit more than Kawhi. Mike Conley also makes a tiny bit more than Kawhi as well. John Wall makes $41 million this year. And old man Chris Paul has the second highest paying contract at $41.3 million. I don't say this to discredit any of those players. They're all really good. I just think Kawhi could be making more, and he can if he decided to become a free agent. We should also talk about why he picked the Clippers in the first place. Earlier I mentioned how he said in his interview that he wants to be home. He wants to be around his family, and his family is in LA. Now this next part I think is just a rumor, but people were also saying that he had no intention of joining LeBron James originally. I'm not too sure about that last part. I don't know if those two players have beef, but one thing led to another, and he picked the Clippers over the Lakers. Either way, his free agency could be coming up, and I want to be the first one to tell you to not get your expectations up too high. Most likely, it won't be as fun, exciting, or drama-filled as you may expect. And while it's true that the NBA has taught us to always expect the unexpected, I really think that Kawhi is going to re-sign with the Clippers. The only fact we have to go off of so far is his desire to play for his hometown in LA. This is the only reason that I'm even keeping the Lakers still in the conversation. The Clippers also went ahead and extended Paul George through the 2024 season, I believe. In other words, they secured him to minimize the chance of losing him in the offseason. This kind of makes me think that Kawhi will stay with the Clippers. The only way Kawhi does leave is if the Clippers perform badly in the playoffs again. I think this would be the turning point. Kawhi is a loyal guy, but honestly, his last season was wasted because Paul George was barely showing up in the postseason. I'm thinking that at least getting to the Western Conference Finals, that should be the bare minimum for the team this year. If I was him and we didn't make the Western Conference Finals, you better bet I'm gonna start looking elsewhere. Anyways, that wraps up this video. If you enjoyed my content, click that subscribe button and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.